This is Chapter 11 for SMR, Solving the Mystery of Reading. And the title of this chapter is Putting All the Puzzle Pieces Together. So here we are, almost at the end. This is really a pretty simple chapter. All it talks about is the 5-step strategy for long or difficult readings. Because until now, we've been doing fairly short readings, paragraphs and short stories, but in college, some readings can be particularly long and difficult, but don't worry, because here's the strategy that's going to help you get through those long readings. In your book, on page 254, there should be a box that lists the 5 strategies, and I'm going to go into them in just a little bit of detail. Okay, the first strategy, or step 1, it says, is preview before you read, and I'm on page 254. So when we preview, we sort of skim over the whole article or essay or passage. While we're previewing, we can ask ourselves questions. Definitely we should read the first and last paragraphs. And pay attention to bold-faced words. I like to highlight mine because usually those are going to be important words. So that's pretty much it for previewing, but it really can help you understand much of what the reading is about. But previewing will give you a really good idea of what that particular reading is going to be about. Alright, the second step, or strategy, is to read the first time through without stopping. The reason you might want to do that is so you don't stop the flow of your ideas. You can just read. What I like to do is have a pencil or pen in my hand, and then as I'm reading, I just underline words that I don't know or things that I don't understand, what might be confusing to me, so I just quickly make notes. But I read the whole thing the first time without stopping. Our third strategy, or step 3, on page 259 in our book, is do the work. So what that means is after you have underlined words that you don't know or things that are confusing, now you're going to do the work. You're going to look up those words or find out what those confusing things mean. You're going to look at your graphic aids if there are any. And then you're going to look for clues to organization. And what that means is, we talked about it in chapter 9, those clues like addition clues, cause and effect clues, comparison clues, because that helps us understand where the reader is going, or I'm sorry, where the author is going with the written essay or story. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3, and then moving on to step 4. I am on page 261 now. Step 4 is read it again for full comprehension. So you may or may not need to, but if full comprehension is important, like if you're reading something for school or a biology test, something like that, then you really want to comprehend things. So you might need to read it again. If it's not that important, but you just kind of need to know it, then you could just scan it. Okay, that's number 4. And last but not least, number 5, check your comprehension. And ways to do that, to check that you make sure you understand what you have read, is you could retell what you've read to an unsuspecting roommate or something. No, you could retell it to yourself. Just restate what you've read. Sometimes saying it out loud or writing it down, important notes, will help you remember. You can also, if there's homework, complete the homework. That just kind of reinforces what you've read. And you could draw your own graphic aids. I know sometimes that helps me if I draw pictures of things that I've read. So again, this is a really short chapter. It's basically just the 5 strategies that help you comprehend longer passages of reading. And then after that, you will have the reading number 11. It's the Navajo Code Talkers, which is my favorite one in here. And we'll talk about that in class more. I'll see you in class. All right, at least we got our giggles out.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh my God. Cut this whole part out.
Okay. Sorry.
I love it.
I just love that.
I feel like Mr. Rogers.
Okay, here we go.
Hello, this is, oh my God.
Okay. This must be so irritating.
No, I'm not irritated. I'm
Okay.
that one up. I'm not irritated at all.
Okay, here, I'm good. Take 3.
Take 76. Hello. Alright, I'm not saying hello anymore. I'm just gonna be like, I won't say hello. I'll just be like, this is Chip for them. Here we go.
Okay.
Last take.
Yep.
Why are you laughing? I'm like licking my lips.
No, I'm thinking about you yawning when I was taping. Pretty much the entire time. I was
Sorry.
talking.
I'm sorry. So pretty much.
Bye-bye.